What's up, everybody? This is Lee Brown. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Gettin Down with Lee Brown. I'm your host. And today, we're talking about improving the start to your day. So if you're having a beautiful day, you must have did something right. You must have... You might have some sort of routine, or maybe you're just an anomaly and love getting up in the morning. But for a lot of people, that's not the case. Especially me. I'm a struggler when it comes to waking up in the morning. It has to be either race day or getting up to talk to you guys. That always makes me bright, bubbly, and happy. Well, let's get after it. We're talking about improving the start to your day. So I did a little research today or yesterday. I think it was yesterday, I was planning on this podcast. But I did a little research on waking up. I looked around, saw what studies were out there. And I ran across one that was done in Australia for the American people. But ran across this study and published by PubMed. It was comparing early bed, early rise, early bed, late rise, late bed, early rise, and late bed, late rise individuals. So they took a group of 2,200 9 to 16-year-olds from all states in Australia, and they compared those different styles of or those 4 sleep-wake patterns, and they found that there are quite a bit of differences in each one of the sleep patterns. That some of the juicy goodness, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The adolescents in the late bed, so they went to bed late, and late rise categories, which they woke up later as well, experienced 48 minutes more screen time and 27 minutes less moderate to vigorous physical activity over the course of the day, compared to the early bed, early rise category. So go to bed early and wake up early. In spite of so both these had similar sleep duration, so they're the same length. It's kind of crazy. I mean, this study was done in 2011, so it's a bit outdated, but I just love reading about this stuff, reading that there's actual studies behind the success that you hear of the big time names, people that wake up at 4 a.m., all that jazz. The people, it's just fun to look at. And I'll just rattle off some more stats here from this study. The late bed, late rise adolescents were 1.5 times more likely to be overweight or obese than the early bed, early rise adolescents. They also, so it was weight, physical activity, and screen time were the 2 factors that they used to measure the differences between the 2. But it's just interesting, man. I like to look and find the research on what my beliefs are or what I hear on the in social media, and when you listen to YouTubes or whatever about being successful, being a successful person, being a happy person, and this just seems like one of those big topics that you need to take in consideration when you're trying to be your best self, your best person. But today's not all about the study. I just wanted to give some good background on what we are talking about today. Improving the start to your day. So I've just kind of compiled a bunch of different tactics in order to make that day start out right. One of my first ones is to go to bed at a specific time. So if you go to bed at a specific time each night, you are you're setting that internal clock. You're getting your body used to going to bed at that certain time. There's one gal I know, a good friend of mine. She, even if she's out with friends, she gets so cranky around 9 o'clock. And the main reason being she wants to get to bed. Her bedtime's 9 o'clock, and when she's out past then, she knows it's going to be a struggle to get up at her normal time in the morning. So she just sometimes she doesn't even let the crankiness get to her. She just kind of disappears around that 9 o'clock time. So maybe that's you. Maybe you just need to disappear from that group of friends, because you know it's better for you. Yeah, you got to hang out with them for a while, or you want to hang out for a while longer, but maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should just get to sleeping instead. The problem with this one is that pullback, or that feedback you get from friends, or that tease that they like to tease you when you go and do that. But you just need to realize that it's your life, man. You gotta make the best of it. You know you're gonna be the happiest if you get yourself to sleep. Next one, turn on the light right away, or get one of those sunshine alarms for the side of your bed. My wife and I, we have one of those alarms where it slowly gets brighter and brighter, and the alarm slowly gets louder and louder, so it just slowly wakes you up. And we find that to be quite successful in the past. More recently, I've been struggling with it, but it's a great way to, or another good idea for you to try. This next one actually was an accident on my part. I like to build things. I'm a builder, and I decided to build our bed in our house. And so I build the frame, made it out of 2x4s. Well, we go to put the spring mattress and then the mattress on top of it, and realize that it's about 4 feet tall. So you gotta hop up onto the bed. But what I didn't realize it until morning. You wake up in the morning, you gotta hop down from bed. So right away you're standing up, which is, when you have a traditional bed or a smaller bed, you have to kind of work, I guess, to stand up. And with this, you're already standing because you just hop down. Might be worth a try for some of you guys out there. I'm just rattling off a bunch of ideas. If you guys like them, let me know. What was that? Go to bed at a specific time. Turn on a light. Get a bed you have to hop down from. Ooh, one of my favorites, and that I've done from, I want to say, middle school, man. I've been doing it for decades now. Do do 20 push-ups or sit-ups right out of the gate. Right once you wake up, hit that alarm button, and don't put it on snooze, but maybe put it away from the bed too. So you go hit it, and then on your way back to the bed, instead of getting in the bed, just go down on the floor, drop 20. Let's say 20 push-ups, good form. You got to keep that good form. Or those 20 sit-ups. You can slowly work up too. You don't have to just do 20. I mean, you can start at 5. What the heck? But I just like this because it gets the blood going, gets the blood pumping, and gets you ready to rock and roll. Then if you are one of those people that like to exercise in the morning, you can, that's already a warm-up. Already a warm-up for your day. Put your clothes on, and go ahead and get into your workout. This one I've talked about before. Make your bed. Make your bed right when you get out of bed, because you're tricking your head, you're tricking your mind into thinking, shoot, I already got something done. I made my bed. Make that bed good too, because the better you make it, I don't know, maybe this is legit or not, I don't know, but the better you make it, maybe the more accomplished you feel, or the better you feel about yourself. Yeah, that's good, me. You know what I say? Buddy. Alright, this one I'm a little not so sure about, because it might make you fall asleep again. I've tried this before when I've struggled just to get the feet out of bed. So what I'll do for this one is I'll scoot my butt back up against the headboard or the wall, put the pillow right behind my back, and start my day with a meditation. Just get into breathing. If you don't like the meditation thing, you could just breathe. Do 10, 20, 30 good breaths. Breathing in deep, exhaling deep. I think I have fallen asleep one time doing this, but you got to be pretty dang tired to fall asleep when you're meditating, just because you're really focusing on that breathing and whatnot. But it might just get you in a nice, calm, collected frame of mind before you hop right out of bed. And it can give you that extra couple seconds to think, hey, I'm not that tired. I can get out now. It's okay. Meditate right away. Make your bed. Ooh, one that's not my favorite, that's for sure. But hop in a cold shower right away. This goes, I don't know if you've heard of the Wim Hof method, I believe. The Iceman as his name, aka the Iceman, I think he calls himself. But he says to meditate or do deep breaths, 10 however many times, and then hop in an ice cold shower right away. And it supposedly, with those breaths, you start getting this warm, tingling feeling, and you hop in that cold shower, and it just completely shocks the system, basically, into waking up. I mean, you could just do the cold shower if you want. That alone will wake you up. But that one's for the big time adventurers, the people who don't mind a bit of a challenge. I tried that one while we were out in Colorado, and It's probably the most effective one of the bunch, but it's the one that maybe kind of works counterintuitively because I don't want to get up to go do it. So just the cold and going from a nice warm bed is not as enticing as some of these others. Second to last I got for you guys, put on some workout clothes right away. Put those workout clothes right next to your bed. And maybe just don't sit in them, but yeah, you put them on, but you got to do a little bit more than that. Yeah, you got your workout clothes on. Well, go out and work out now. You're already up and at them. Why not go and get a nice workout in, get a run and get a strength workout in. Is good. Is very good. Yes, it's a good one for you. It is a good one for your health, and you will be happy. You'll be happy you did it, and you will be starting your day out the best it can possibly be. I don't know why I just went over to an accent. You guys will find that out about me. I'm a little weird. I've told you that before. It's okay to be weird. But last of all, I just came up with this one just randomly. I wanted to put a little unique one in there. But shit, why not put coffee maker right next to your bed? You gotta turn that alarm off and boom, hit that start coffee. Get it ready the night before. Start coffee brewing as you smell those good smells. I'm not a coffee person myself, but I absolutely love the smell of it. So get those good smells swirling around the bed. It's time to go. Get up and get after it. But that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to maybe help someone out there that's struggling to get up, who wants to get up and who wants to be a little bit more successful or conquer that waking up in the morning. This has been another episode of Getting Down with Lee Brown. This is where I just want to make you guys a better, healthier, happier person. And maybe along the way I can learn some things and help you guys as well. Until next time, signing off. Yeah, talk to you guys soon.